the birdies? Oh my goodness. There's so many birdies. Oh. Oh my goodness, there's so many birdies. Oh my goodness, buddy, you're so heavy. Do you hear all the birdies? Goodness, he's so heavy. Oh, so he's just shy of 17 pounds. You ready to come out? Hi, Sunny, we're home. Hi, Sunny. Hi. Here, I want some treats. You deserve it. You want some treats? See, look, you're home. Sonny, you want some treats? Oh, he's like, F that. Just got home with Remy. We were getting him checked out. Hi, Bubba. He's in the background. Hi, Bubba. Oh, good. He still loves me. Hi. Hi, Bubba. Oh, my goodness. You're stretching? Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, had him checked out because firstly he has asthma. That's not the main reason why we had him there, but he seemed to have some anal gland issues. So the vet is gonna send some supplement options, and she squeezed his glands while we were in the vet office, and not much came out. Like, it doesn't seem bad this week, but every now and then it gets like really stinky and stuff. So she recommended fiber. That can help a lot. And then she gave some capsules just in case we bring him in to do a full like rectal exam. You know, where they stick their finger in and all these things. So I think we're gonna try the fiber first, because she's talking about to make it easier for the pets to put them to sleep, and just so it's easier, they can do their thing. Gosh, poor guy. He was so timid going. He's so chill in car rides. It's adorable. But anyway, that was the day so far. So I didn't really get to comment, but I showed my weight. Oh, God, I hate putting this stuff on the internet. It's so shameful, because there was a time where my weight was down to like 110-ish, like way back in the day when I used to lose weight on Weight Watchers. But so I'm down, I don't know the exact number, but more than 15 pounds, like 17-ish pounds. I don't know, I'll have to figure it out, but this week is a much better week. I noticed that if I use all of my weeklies, it's not as successful of a week. I would say pretty much all of the month of March has kind of been a standstill, where I've been kind of like up and then down. So I would say ever since Joe came back, I've been wanting to be more social and like, you know, give in. Like, oh, he wants to eat Pizza Hut, so I'll have some slices, you know. So like, I have a hard time setting my boundary of like what I need to do. And in addition, he was relying on me a lot for meals since he's come back from West Coast. But now that he's going to be pulling in some paychecks, he was able to get himself some food and make himself meatloaf, so he's able to kind of do his own thing, which will be helpful for me. So yeah, I'm really excited about the loss. So far, so good. I would say overall with the program, I like it a lot. I started it around December 19th. I love the transparency of seeing my protein and fat and carbs that I'm consuming. I mean, I'm doing really well with the exception of March has kind of been hit or miss, but this past week being on track, like it's been great. Like the weeklies are there if I need to dip into them, so it's not like I'm afraid to dip into them, but I feel like if I use every single last final point, it's not been great for my success. So I could remember feeling like crap when I was losing weight before because I was definitely consuming less than 1,200 calories. I know back then I wasn't as balanced as I am now. I didn't have such a focus on protein back then, and like while it seems like it's such a fad right now to think about protein because you look at the stores, it's protein everything. Like it's become, honestly, in my opinion, it's become kind of a fad. And sometimes when you look at the labels, it's the normal protein. They're just like blasting it in big font, like they're being protein conscious, and it's like that's what you had in there before, and it's only like 10 grams of protein. It's like that's not a huge source of protein, but whatever. All of that to say, what I went through with my nutritionist and everything, I think helped set me up for success now, because now I'm finding more balance in the foods that I'm eating and putting more emphasis on making sure that I'm getting enough protein so that I don't feel like crap. So I'm really enjoying the program. I'm enjoying the transparency. The tracking has been really easy. I'm really happy that I restarted the program. A part of me thought that I wasn't going to lose weight. That was my fear in getting started again. But it was really Joe that gave me the push. I really feel like doing my reset that I did a few years ago and reverse dieting and like getting my set point up much higher, clearly because I gained quite a bit of weight too, because I was with my nutritionist and then I had my eye surgery stuff that I had to stop, and so I was just kind of eating whatever for the past 2 years essentially. So, but either way, I think everything in my past set me up for now with the things that I've learned and gone through, that my metabolism isn't broken like I thought it was. I am truly able to lose weight again, because the last time that I did this program, truly I could not lose weight. And when I figured out manually what I was eating in a day by throwing it into my Fitness Pal, it was under 1,200 calories on a daily basis. I was barely getting any protein back then. It's no wonder I felt weak and like shit, honestly. Like I feel great this time. So nothing but good things to say, honestly. So I'm hoping I can start dropping weight again if I'm more conscious of what I'm eating, and not relying so heavily on the extra points that I get. So far so good. So cute. He's so cute. He was like crying for attention, and so I checked on him. Yeah, what am I saying? He was crying, and I think it was for attention. And I made a triangle with my legs, because he keeps jumping up here and then jumping down. I think he just wants to nap and cuddle, right, Sonny? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a sweet little boy. What a sweet little boy. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're so stinking cute, buddy. You're so cute. Okay, so this is my outfit of the day. I used to do outfit of the days all the time, but yeah, my mirror is really dirty, so please hold. I don't even know where to look. So I have a hair appointment. I'm gonna do quite a bit of change. I never was really fond of this color. So naturally my hair is like a dirty blonde. Can you see in the roots? Maybe just slightly, but oh yeah, you can kind of see. My hair naturally is dirty blonde, but I was doing blonde and lowlights and stuff like that for years, and it started to fry my hair and kill my hair, and eventually I changed hairstylists, and I've been with Samantha for multiple years. She used to be in another salon, and they used Aveda products, and I absolutely loved the brunette. When I switched to brunette, it was this like perfect dark brown. In certain light, when you would turn your head, it would like kind of look like a chocolate bar, like the color kind of shifted, if you will, in the light. But then several years ago, she went to a different salon. She's much happier now, which I'm happy for her, but sad for me because they use, I don't know what the brand name is. Is it Revlon? Probably not. But either way, it's a different brand, so we haven't quite gotten the color to the same, but I'm going to throw some blonde in to add some dimension, like some lighter streaks. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm really nervous about it, but it's 9:02. I'm going to gather Remy's toy. I'm going to do some errands since Joe sleeps during the day. I'm going to just run errands and bop around, I guess, before coming home. Since I don't have access to the bedroom while he's sleeping. Well, I can if I'm on my computer, but there's things that I'd want to do that I can't do, like work on Etsy and Poshmark stuff. But anyways, just wanted to check in. It's earlier in the day, but I'm still 173.2, and I don't think that I mentioned in other clips, but when I started Weight Watchers, firstly I was up to 193 at one point, but around the time I started Weight Watchers, I was right at 190, so we're doing good on loss. I'm really excited about it. I don't have such bad thoughts anymore as far as like the weight that I want to get to. I used to be like, I want to be at 110, whatever. Like, now I just want to look healthy and feel good in my body. And if I go about it the right way, I won't have that skinny fat look. So I need to probably start incorporating walking more. I just wanted to get my bearings first with tracking and making sure I could be consistent when it comes to that. And I have been. I've not missed a single day of tracking. So now I need to start incorporating other good habits. Like I've been trying to get more water in the day and things of that nature. So sometimes it can be overwhelming to just kind of do everything all at once. So I'm okay with introducing things here, like I'm okay with introducing things as I go, you know, like easing into it and building the habits and making sure that they stick. Because if I just throw everything all in, you know, I'm setting myself up for failure, honestly. And maybe not for you, but for me, I know if I'm doing too much too soon, it can be overwhelming. So yeah, I'm okay with building the blocks, if you will. Okay, since I'm on the run today, I'm gonna have Eggos. They're 8 points. And I gotta be careful with what I eat. Firstly, sometimes my stomach gets upset. So, I don't want to do a coffee. I was gonna make one to go, but that's probably a bad idea. I have a bunch of Alani in here, and as long as I drink it slow, sorry I have you in all these weird angles. Ooh. Joe got me this from his work. The company he works for, they sell these for $1.50. Holy crap, guys. This is insane. Shoot, what was it when I scanned it in? It was some insane amount. Like, taking up your points for the entire day. I honestly forget what it was. Was it something nuts, like 20 points? Or am I thinking of the chocolate milk that I scanned at the store? If I remember to, I will insert a thing telling you how many points that was, but maybe it was 13. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was 13 and I was like, ugh, I only have 10 points for the rest of the day. All of that for a drink. So, oh, I'm like, what's going on? So I'm going to have this Alani here. It's the pink slush. I got these last year in the spring. Sometimes I get heart palpitations. I have to baby these and drink it like all day. I'm pretty sure this is 0 points as well. I've yet to have one since doing Weight Watchers, I want to say. So yeah, this will be my breakfast, something to hold me over. I don't plan to be home for multiple hours because I have returns to do, and like I said, I'm gonna just bop around, maybe go into Walmart and check out my, since, oh my god guys, I'm terrible, I keep putting you at weird angles. So my best friend was telling me about getting popcorn supplies at Walmart because popcorn's free firstly, and then they have these like little shaker things that you can put on the Pop-Tarts, and there was like a honey butter one or something, and it reminded me of the Texas Roadhouse butter, I guess. So yeah, I figured maybe I'll do that because that'll be a nice snack. Like she did a serving before she popped it and showed how much volume it was. So that will be a great option for a snack if I need something with like a crunch. I try not to eat these because they're so high points, but it is what it is. Let me see, what time is it? I'm gonna roll out here momentarily. Okay, so I just got out of the hair salon and I've been a brunette for years. So my hair didn't lift as much as she thought it could possibly, but it's fine. It's so we just did the front a little light. Looks like some pieces she didn't quite curl a lot, but it's super subtle with a little bit of blonde or lightness. So it'll give me a chance to see how I feel about it. And it's not so in your face to where you have to do it every single time. I'm nervous about vlogging in public, so I'm like looking around, but yeah, it's not so in your face. So she's like, so if you don't want to do it next time, you don't have to, or you can, and then it'll lighten up as time goes on too. So very subtle, you know. Took the kickstand off a little bit, I guess. The brakes, if you will, but yeah, it's super cute. My son is a troll. Are you on top of your sister? Nothing to see here, Mom. Right, my son?